Hi everyone and welcome to a new video. So today's video I'm doing a collaboration with the lovely Natalie Mugridge. Oh, Nat is absolutely gorgeous, honestly. She's such a lovely person and I love her to bits. So I'm sure she doesn't need much introduction, but for anyone who doesn't follow, then if you pop over to her channel, I'll leave the link in the description box for you. And I'll also leave a picture of Nat's set at the end of the video. They're absolutely gorgeous. You're going to love them. So as you can see, I've already started with the nails. We're just calling these winter nails, so that covers anything, doesn't it? And I didn't have a grey. I wanted a nice silvery grey. So as you're seeing just at the beginning, you know, if you've not got a polish that's quite the right colour, honestly, just mix them. You know, you can make your own colours. And it's always nice to have something that's a little bit customised as well. So mine, I'm just going to be doing, you know, sort of winter ice nails. So I've just gone in and this is the snowflake. Now, I did do some of these in the last video. And just to show you, you know, you can do them as big as you want. So this nail, I wanted the whole nail as a massive snowflake. And as you can see, I've just laid out the dots and now I'm going in with just the tip of my brush and just pulling that from the centre out. And honestly, these are really easy snowflakes, but they do give a lovely effect. I really like this type. And because they don't take long to do, they're really salon viable. So, you know, and you could just use one as an accent nail. So all you techs out there that are going to be snowed under for Christmas, honestly, for your nail art design, this one's perfect. And for me, it wouldn't be complete without being sprinkled in glitter. And I'm using the new pixels from Nail Sugar. There'll also be a link in the description box for you. And you can get 10% off with the discount code. Now, they are out of stock at the moment, but Karen's expecting a big order soon. So yeah, just keep your little eyes peeled on the website for that. And to finish that one off, I've just put a smaller one in the bottom corner and an even smaller one in the top. And I've just added a couple of nice crystals, and they're from Crystal Parade. Moving on to the next design, I've put 2 layers of the colour down and now I'm going in with a no wipe top coat because I'm using the Artisan gel paint as well from Nailchemy. Now that it doesn't have a tacky layer, so that's what I like to do, top coat it and then do the design on top when I'm using the Artisan. And the best thing about that is if we make a mistake and we don't like it, wipe it off and start again. And this is just going to be some nice little snowy icicles just falling off the cuff of the nail. So just wiggle them down. I'm not shaky, I'm wiggling my brush on purpose. Yeah, because we want to give that nice effect, you know, try and make it look as realistic as we can do anyway. So I'm just going in, just giving another little wiggle, and then I'll just go across the cuticle. Now, I've got quite a lot on my brush because I do want it to stand out, you know, like look like it's on top of the nail, not blended in. So I'm just following that round. And once that's done, I'm just going to sprinkle more glitter. I absolutely love these pixels. I'm obsessed with them. So I gave that a double cure. And now I'm just brushing the excess glitter off. And that's that one finished, so we'll move on to the next design. And again, we're going to do the same. So we've got our 5 dots going down, and then we're going to have the 5 going across. And then we're just going to pop 1 dot just in between each little corner. That's not really a corner, but you know, you can see what I mean. So yeah, I'll just do them and then we can start pulling those through. And for this, it's really important that, you know, you just use the tip of the brush, because if you put too much pressure on, you're just going to lose the dots. Basically, it's just going to, you know, look like thick lines going through. So yeah, literally just very gentle. See, just touching slightly and then just pulling that out with the tip of the brush. Then I'll give it another little sprinkle of pixels and I'll pop that in. Now, this one's a bit thinner, so I'll just give that a 60-second cure. That's fine for that. If you put, if you put the gel paint on a lot thicker, that's when I double cure. So we want this to be a little bit more subtle, not much, but a little. And then I've gone up into the top corner, and as you can see, this one, it's coming slightly off at the top. Pull them through, and then obviously gonna give another sprinkle. Oh no, I'm not. I lied. I thought I'd leave these ones plain, just so you can see that, the difference effect, and they still blend in really nice together. So I've put one down at that bottom corner, and I'm just adding some little dots. Now, I thought, oh, I'll do some like little raindrops, pop them on. But to be honest, I don't think it really needed it. I should have left them off, but I'd done it and I'd cured it, so yeah. Yeah, so they're staying. So anyway, once I'm done with that one, I'm going to add some little crystals just in the centre. They're like a gunmetal, I can't remember. I wrote all the names, on the bottom of my little tubs, but for some reason they've all worn off. So, but you can see them there, just like a nice silvery gunmetal. So I just want some little ones just for those centres. My absolute two favourite things in the world, glitter and crystals. I'm going to cure that, and then we'll move on to the next design. So with this one, what I've done, I've put the 2 layers of colour on. I've put a base coat on, and now I'm just gonna sort of like a bit of a glitter fade with the pixels going down the nail. And I don't want the whole nail covered because we are going to be adding, crystals to it as well. Now I'm just going over and I'm going to top coat the nail, seal all the glitter in. And I've just gone over with another layer of base because around the cuff area I just want to add a little bit more glitter. Well, wasn't quite enough for me, so there we go. And I think it just adds to the fade a little bit better. I've never really gotten that concept of less is more, so for me, more's more. So once that's done, I've cured that, I'm going in with the top coat now. And when I've got thick glitter like this, I'll cure that, but then I like to give it a light buff, get rid of any little excess bits sticking up. There we go. And just a gentle buff, don't go too mad on it. And once it feels nice and smooth, I'll then go in with another layer of top coat, and we'll have a little top coat reveal here. So how gorgeous does that look? It just makes the nail come to life. So I've actually done 2 of these, so I'll just show you now where we're up to with the the setup to now. So there we go, and we're just going to start adding some crystals now. And I'll just show you one nail because I'm doing them exactly the same. So I'm going to pop one of these, and these are all from Nail Sugar, these crystals, check out the Crystal Boutique, they're absolutely beautiful. So I've put that centre one. Now I'm just putting a clear there, which is a fairly largest, but not too big. And then we're just putting a smaller AB there. And because they were quite big, I did actually cure them. Sometimes I'll do the crystal placement, all in one. But yeah, when they're big, they still slide about. So I did cure that. And as you can see, I've just gone in with my Toenail Gem Glue there. And the Totalis is from Nailchemy. And the thing I like about this is there's no sticky residue. So once you cure that's it, it's done. So I just popped 2 little crystals in between the bigger ones, and now I'm coming across the nail just with the ABs. I'm going to go across both of those, both sides rather. So this is quite an easy design to do. It's not too complicated, and I'm just going to pop a little caviar bead. I've just got a tiny little gap on each end, so I'm popping the caviar bead there. But I also want to put some others around here. So I've just added a bit more of the gem glue, and I think these are like the teardrop, aren't they? I forget all the names. It's a while since I've done like a lot of crystal placements, so I'm going to pop those two in there, and then I'm going to add some more little caviar beads in between the crystals. Well, when I started off placing the crystals, I didn't really have a design in mind, so I just knew I wanted something in the centre. So I just had a little play about with it, really. So I quite like it, but you know, you could do any design that you wanted to, really. You know, and although it's not a snowflake, I think, you know, sort of with those little pointy ones coming up and that, it still goes nice with this set. And yeah, there's no set rule with crystals, so yeah, honestly, just have a play about with them, and you can always lay them out, you know, on a flat surface first, and you know, get your little design idea together. I absolutely love crystals, but you know, sometimes it is hard trying to think of different designs, so I like just winging it sometimes, and as I say, I liked how these turned out. So a good little tip there, I'm just wiping them over with acetone, and it really brings that shine. And here's the setup to now, so I hope you've really enjoyed it. I've loved creating these. I just absolutely adore winter nails. They're one of my favourite things to do. So, and I've loved doing this little collab with Nat. So, as I said earlier, you know, pop over if you're not already, subscribe to her channel, and give her set a little like. Honestly, they're absolutely beautiful. And I'm just going to pop a little picture up for you now. So there's Nat's set, and yeah, absolutely love them. And if you recreate either sets, don't forget to tag us. We absolutely love seeing, you know, others' interpretations of the design. So you all take care of yourselves, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.